I officially do not like this anime. Oh wow. What the hell? What the hell, Mirai-hen? So, big spoilers in this review. Grand total of 3 people died, and well, the last step is going to piss off a lot of people like it did me, but really, I've had a lot of problems with the Mirai-hen so far, and this really just highlights what's wrong with it in this entire episode. It's just not good. Wow. I mean, okay, so Danganronpa 3, Mirai-hen, episode 9, or as you might have seen from the title, everything pretty much is going to go to hell for somebody, but yeah, so the episode opened up with a funny little troll from Monokuma who's barely been in this anime. Seriously, problem one. Monokuma. I'm sorry I hit you, buddy. I'm so sorry. You're a good villain. You deserve to be in the show more. Monokuma came out and pretty much trolled everybody by making it look like it was going to be a clip show. Honestly, after this episode, I would have preferred a clip show, but whatever. As it turns out, yeah. After that little prologue, we saw the building, the Future Foundation building fall down. But as it turns out, while it made the ground underneath Makoto's team shake a little bit, it turns out it wasn't because it was underneath them. It was because of tremors above them. Yeah, this entire time they haven't been in the actual building, but in an underwater facility. So yeah, that just so happened to look exactly like the above ground facility. So either I'm guessing Munakata might have just built it as like a emergency facility, and I guess they just got lazy and decided to make it look exactly like the above ground equivalent. But yeah, as it turns out, as it turns out, they weren't about. There was no means of actual escape in the first place unless they have like a submarine or something. Because yeah, the door that door was a dead end. So Ruka, you killed your boyfriend for nothing. Who cares? You killed your boyfriend in vain. But yes, after that, meanwhile, back with Munakata, he was still fighting the Miaya bot, and finally was able to destroy it and rip out its computer brain, and I think also happened to get a look at everyone's NG Kodos. So after that, he ended up meeting up with his old buddy Sakakura, and they walked off. Meanwhile, back with Kyoko and Ryota, they end up being with first Kyoko has a little bit of exchange, basically saying how much she admires Makoto, not realizing that Makoto was right behind him. That was a cute little scene. It's going to be ruined by what's coming up next. But yeah, meanwhile, back with Munakata and Sakakura, they have like a little exchange of how much Sakakura admires and really thinks that Munakata's the future, and then Munakata stabs the bastard. Oh, boo-hoo. Yeah, he's dead. No. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, they make it look. They tried to frame it like we should feel sad for. I think they tried to frame it like we should feel sad for not Munakata, Sakakura, but really, who cares? He's been an asshole this entire time. He does not deserve to live past this stupid season. Yeah, so yay, Sakakura's dead, and he was killed off by the guy who he admires the most. I'm satisfied. But yeah, I'm not exactly. And then the funniest line in the entire episode was after Munakata left. He was like, "Damn it, Damn it, Despair, why did you kill Sakakura? Yeah, it was Despair that killed him, and not your big Cabaneri sword or whatever you have there. Oh god, this anime is so stupid. I love it. I hate it, but I also love it in that sort of just wow. Let me laugh. It's gonna be bad in just a few minutes. Anyway, after that, back with Ruka, we actually learned about what see how Izayoi ended up dying. As it turns out, Ruka did indeed know about his Enji Kodo that he can't put anything in his mouth. So when they exchanged a nice little kiss, she stuffed a nice big jawbreaker into his mouth, and it ended up breaking a lot more than his jaw. But yeah, as it turned, she knew his Enji Kodo, but said that she was afraid that he was going to betray him, so she betrayed him first. There again, are we supposed to feel sad for Ruka? Because no, I don't feel any sympathy for this character. That's the biggest problem I've had with the Mirai-hen. They've really had not a lot of sympathetic characters outside of maybe Seiko and Tengan. They've really been a lot of just plain assholes. Or, not a lot of them have been assholes. Great Gozu was good, but we didn't get to learn a lot about him. So, yeah, the problem is that we didn't get a lot of attachment to at least some of the more relatable characters. Again, and yeah, we've just been surrounded by three of the biggest assholes in the Danganronpa franchise. So, how are we supposed to feel sympathy for this bitch who just killed her boyfriend just because she thought she didn't want to be betrayed, and yet she still ended up betraying. Still ended up betraying her fellow Future Foundation members by killing off Kizakura in the last episode, or trying to kill Kyoko, and it ended up killing Kizakura again. How are we supposed to feel sympathy for these characters? So when she dies later on, nobody gives a crap because, yeah, this bitch deserved it. Okay. But then came the third death of this episode. It wasn't because of the attacker, it was because of an Enji Kodo. And that Enji Kodo was letting Makoto Naegi survive past the fourth timeout. And it was Kyoko's. We pretty much all knew it was coming, but still. Wow. Monica probably knew about it, so she just yeah. She knew that Makoto was going, as long as Makoto lived. She knew that as long as Makoto lived, she knew that Kyoko was going to die, so yeah, that's what Monica meant, but again, I don't know. Alright, I do know what the problem is. It's just that what has the Mirai-hen really accomplished at the end of the day? It introduced us to a bunch of really unlikable characters, and now it's killed off a fan favorite character. What's the message that it's trying to prove? That bad things are going to happen, there's going to be assholes in this world, and just I'm not in despair. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that Danganronpa just really dropped the ball with the Mirai-hen. This is not how I wanted to see the original trilogy end. I didn't want to have to spend it with like 3 unlikable assholes through most of it, and then have one of my top 10 favorite characters killed off like this. It's just I'll see you guys later this week for Zetsubo Hen episode 9 and all that.